Maclock. What is a Maclock? Well, it is a device that is basically a clock that is in the shape of a classic Mac. Now, I am absolutely obsessed with this design. You know, I can prove it. These are two like Lego rip-off models that I have built, you know, look like this Mac, because I absolutely love this design. It's iconic. And as an Apple fanboy, when I saw this, I thought I have to have it. So let's have a look around the box first. It's got a picture of it on the front, and yeah, a little bit of information there on the back. You know, there's a little floppy disk there, there's a screen and everything, little logos and stuff. Not too much on the bottom, not too much on the top. Let's have a look at the accessories. I believe it does come with a Type-C charging cord, which is in the box. It's a nice white one to match the colour of the device. We get a little manual here. You know, basically just says what the different buttons are and what the power stick, everything is on there. And a little bit on the back. The back is just what holds the device in. We'll chuck these back in here and I'll get the device. So the keen-eyed amongst you might realise that this device looks a little bit different to the pictures, and that's because of the stickers. Just turn that light off. And that's because of the stickers. So it does come with this sticker sheet and you have to apply the stickers yourself, which we might do in a moment. But first of all, let's have a look at the thing itself. When you first get the device, it doesn't like power on straight away. You have this little floppy disk here, and you simply put that in the front and you push it down. It'll bleep. You'll see this classic little Mac face on there, and then it obviously just turn on. And it is a manually set clock. It's only like a minute out though, you know, from my setting it. I can live with that. Let's have a look around the sides and that. So this is the top. This is the other side. The back where the Type-C charger is. This little switch doesn't off and it's just moulded on there. Same as these little ports on the bottom. We have a little, you know, nothing on this side. 4 rubber feet on the bottom to stop it moving around. We have a little dial here, which is for the brightness on the screen. So you see that you can turn the brightness up and down. There's probably a good level of brightness for this camera at the moment. And if we press the little clock button, there's an alarm clock button here, and there's a clock button there. I won't be using the alarm, but we press the clock button, it cycles through a few different screens. So we have our standard screen here. You know, it's got a temperature, it's got a battery state clock, it's got the day, it's got the month, it's got the date. Very cool. And if we flip it around, it's once again its battery, temperature, and it also has the year this time, more of a calendar screen. And if you really want, you can just have this standard like Mac face. And this is what I like it for. The clock is cool, don't get me wrong, but I like this as like, it's a bit of like a Mac nightlight. We'll turn the light out for a second. You know, this thing is pretty bright. Let me turn it up max. You know, that's a pretty bright light right there. So if you ever want to change any of the features, you simply just hold the button in, and you can see that you can change it to 24-hour time or 12-hour time. It's basically just a combination of the button and the dial. Of course, we want to leave it on 24-hour time. If we really want it, we can change that minute there to make it a minute faster, just so it matches the date, and that's the same. So we're going to leave that as it is. And you can also change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, depending on which part of the world you're on, and you know, if you like that kind of thing. So I think now I'm just going to pause the video. I'm going to apply the stickers and we're going to come back. So I finished applying the stickers. This is what I was left with. It does give you the options to use like their logo on the back, or you can use like the Apple logo. I did make one mistake, I think. When I was doing it, I thought, well, there was this shutter sticker, and I thought, oh well, it has to go on the front and it has to go on the back. When I pulled it off, I thought, oh, they've not cut the sheet properly, and I cut the sticker in half with a pair of scissors. And now looking back on it, I should have just, I don't know if you can see that there, I should have just like wrapped it around like this one here for the actual like floppy disk label. That's the Macintosh system disk logo there. I should have just wrapped it around. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Luckily, at least this one will be on the inside. All the other stickers on there are fine. There's a little Apple logo down here. And on the back you have like the actual like power stuff and that for this. So it says here like the battery capacity is 1200 milliamp. Macintosh logo. All them stickers went on fine. You might need a pair of tweezers. Depends how good you are at putting on stickers. I'm not great. As you can tell, I cut that one in half. So we'll plug this back in. We'll turn it back on. It adds a little bit more colour to the Mac. the Maclock. So overall, now we've got the stickers on, we've added a little bit more life to the Maclock. Overall, I do quite like it. It's a nice shelf or desk ornament. And the battery as well. I've had this on quite full brightness. I've had it not on charge for a week. Most of the time it was spent in the, the off mode. I can't even remember if I mentioned that. You tap this little bit on top here and it turns on the backlight. It has been like that for most of the week. And then today, since for about the last 11 hours or so, I've had the backlight on full and it is still full battery. I take it that battery logo should drop. At least it says in the instructions that that's the power state indicator. Like I said, I've had it on for a week. I thought it might have, at least dropped to 75% or something like that. It looks like it could do that by how many squares there's, 4 pixels high. I am very impressed with it. For the price, it was about £18. I think it was on AliExpress. Another AliExpress buy. I need to really stop going on AliExpress and buying stuff. But yeah, it's a nice ornament. It's nicely made. It's quite strong as well. It's it's decent build quality on it. It's a nice ornament, especially if you're an Apple fan and you like this iconic design. I highly recommend it. There are a few different sellers, I think, of this, but they all seem to be the same thing. I think it's just how different shops sell the same items on there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Would you buy one of these? Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, would you buy one of these? And I'll see you next time.